And we're starting Thursday off. As you all know, Thursday is our shoulder day, so I'm just uh, doing some handstands against the wall here. Not quite adept at it yet, but keeping at it. Doing some push-ups, doing some elevated, doing some static holds. Just whatever you can to kind of strengthen those shoulders. I think really important. Um, I don't work on the shoulders as much as some of the more standard barbell exercises. So the overhead press is probably my weakest one there. But here I'm just gonna do some one-legged against the wall holds, just to kind of strengthen that a little bit and feel a little bit more comfortable in this in this position. But it definitely feels pretty odd. Come down, just to make sure that we get a proper get some time to get used to that. But from there, we're gonna go do some dumbbell exercises. Dumbbell exercise is gonna be a side lateral raise to start. You see me do these with the resistance band as well, but the dumbbell lets me get through it twice as fast because I can work out both arms at the same time. So that's gonna be a pretty good benefit for me that I'm gonna try and take advantage of as much as I can. Here we're just trying to do 1.5 reps each time. See, when we come down, we try to stay kind of halfway and then go right back up. That's just to keep the time under tension a little bit higher. You see me take a quick break there, but not too long, and then just go right back up. We're just gonna do that for 2 sets, and then go to the next exercise. We're gonna do each of these next 5 dumbbell exercises, 2 sets each, for about a minute each set. This is just gonna be a kind of a front raise, and then bring it in to the chest, extend. So you really want to lock out your arms there for the extension. The chairs are there just to make sure that I bring it up high enough, but you want to make sure that you're extending and locking out your elbows there to get the proper workout on the front delts. Definitely pretty tough. You see me shaking it out there, but going right back up. See, just a few, literally a second or two of rest, not that long, because like I said, we're trying to go for a minute. So that minute's counting down. You're not quite gonna get to the end. Just take a quick 2-3 second break, shake it out, and go back up. Here we're gonna do some W raises. Make sure to keep your core tight. Contract your rear shoulders and your back. Good exercise to work on the rotator cuffs and the external rotation, the stability in your shoulder. Very important. So I like this exercise. It hits the rear delts, which is a muscle group that really needs more focus, as most people will favor the front. See me struggling towards the end here. Get to the end. Next exercise. Here, almost a very similar exercise. It's a seated version. The hammer curl into kind of a W raise as well. It's working a little bit different because of the position, but the similarities will allow us to target that rear delt for further development. Like I said before, it really needs the most attention, I think, for most people. So just something to keep in mind for your own workouts. Then you see me shake it out there real quick, but going right back up. And then here we're just going to do some overhead presses. I'm going to use the bag of rice here. It's a little bit heavier than the dumbbell, so I want to start there. Up the intensity just a little bit. Make sure to use a weight that's not too heavy because of the instability that's inherently there for a sandbag or bag of rice type weight instead of a barbell. just to keep yourself safe and make sure you don't drop it or fall or anything. So keep your body tight as well. A good form is always important, especially when you're lifting overhead. And then here I'm going to crank out these as fast as I can, going for speed and reps, because the weight's not quite that heavy, so you want to make sure you get that intensity up a little bit by increasing the rate you do the exercise. And then from there we're just going to do some pike push-ups, using the chair there to extend my range of motion. And we're just going to do as many as we can. Try to lean forward as much as you can to kind of get that focus on your shoulders. But from there, we're going to go to some face pulls. So we kind of do the pike push up for the front and side shoulders, and then this will kind of work the rear shoulders a little bit more. So kind of hit that full shoulder area. Make sure we don't neglect the rear delts as well. Face pulls are a great exercise. Just make sure you keep your arms up when you do this. Try to lead with your wrists instead of your elbows, and the extension is just to just makes it a little bit more focused on the rear delts. Here we're just going to do a static hold. My flexibility and my strength is not quite up to par yet, so you see me just trying to basically hold my palms against the floor and push my butt off the floor. Ideally, for the L sit, you would do this with your legs and feet elevated as well, but it's going to take me a long time to get there. So I'm just working on my shoulder depression, just adding a minute at the end of the day here to work on that a little bit. Very tough hold. I would suggest you give it a shot if you haven't before, if you want to just try it out, but definitely not easy as it looks. And that's going to wrap up our shoulder day. We're just going to do our ab workout routine to finish off the day. Just doing some ab pull downs. And then here you see me dropping one of the bands to do a few more reps. So just do as many as you can, as you feel comfortable doing. And then after that, we're going to go into a side lateral raise with the bag of rice and the dumbbell here for weight. And then we'll obviously want to make sure we do both sides for symmetry. And from there, we're just going to do the straight leg raise. We're going to use the ab. We're going to use the dumbbells here to get a little bit more focus on the abs. Having to hold a weight, even a 5 or 10 pound dumbbell at that distance of extension, it's not easy. It's pretty difficult. I would definitely make sure that you can hold your lower back flat and your form proper before trying to go up in weight. Just doing the exercise without weight or with your legs tucked is a good start. And then from there, I just go to unweighted version, just kind of finish off the workout and the exercise. You need to take a quick break. Just try to take a break with your legs tucked and not on the floor. I think that helps maintain some consistency. And then I was going to finish it off with some ab rotation exercises with the resistance band. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Just another workout video. I know it's not too exciting, but but all those big milestones that are exciting, those are built on these day-to-day activities. So just something to keep in mind. Subscribe to get those daily reminders so you hit your big goals. But otherwise, that's going to be it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.